Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 20 of my Skarsnik campaign, where last time Wurzag had most of his army blown up due to someone's incompetence. I'm not pointing fingers, but if that person wants to own up now, we'll say no more about it. Otherwise, everyone's staying back after the campaign. Just putting it out there. I'll leave that there. Anyway, so we're recruiting new units for him because, you know, turns out squigs explode. And indeed, and we've got some chaos issues down here. Clan Eshin are finally on the ropes. Almost dead. We're almost there, everyone. It's taken a while, but we're almost there. And I'm hoping we can maybe make friends with the vamp. I've got a lot of armies here, which I don't really, to be honest, I probably need to keep 2 armies here. And then the other 2 can head over to help out with the dwarf problem. But it's going to take him a little while. I think what I need to do is basically send Skarsnik over here right away. Because it's going to take him friggin' ages to go over there at this rate. It's going to take him like, what? I want to say like 10 turns probably to get over to where the Empire is. That's my guess. Because all we need to do really is stop chaos. The only problem is, if chaos comes south here, then they're going to cause us all kinds of trouble. And I'll need multiple armies to deal with it. Whereas, they'll probably head towards the Empire, but then I genuinely don't know if they will. So I guess we'll find out. Zork the Grand Inquisitor, you can be an ambusher. Why not? I just want you to knock down walls so then hopefully someone will go and take that city off the Empire's hands. These guys are almost dead. Garrison's not particularly good. I think Overside the Insane can do it. Some say he's mad, but I disagree. I think he's on the ball. Alright, that Chaos Army is not overly concerning. And I want to see what's going on sort of in this direction. Just sort of like uncover some of the fog of war there. Interesting, interesting. Morgulus, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about Malice. So I'm just going to bring you north. I think we're fine. I mean, we may never be friends, but maybe we can just tolerate each other, which would be fine. I'll be okay with that. Let us get a shaman hut for no particular reason. Small bits backbiter. You are going to go in an army, maybe one day. Oh, you know what? You can actually go in. Come over here. I could put you in what's his face's army, this one. Because this is quite an expensive army because of all the forest goblin spider riders. So we can reduce the cost of those. Big win. Big win. I'm going to knock that down because I don't need it. I'll keep that for the moment. No, actually, you know what? I'll knock that down because I don't need it. Almost certainly I will forget why I knocked that building down. And we'll replace it with probably the same buildings that I've just knocked down. That sounds like the kind of thing that I would do. No, not Karak. Raziak. Whatever that one is. Not super bothered. I was going to see if I could save it, but apparently Chaos really wants to burn it to the ground, which... fine, I guess. Ratnik's an engineer. Need to defeat Taloghasts. Taloghasts. No. Now, the only slight issue there is the Hell Cannon. Otherwise, that army should be pretty easy. Famous last words. Let us go with... ooh. Let's go teach them rights. Being raided, but I'm not super bothered about that. Could we... bonus first large. I guess I do kind of want you to be anti-large, so... alright, we'll go with that. I'm the best! Alright, alright! You won't run away, will you? I don't think you'll run away. You didn't run... despite the fact that, holy shit, that's one-sided. I guess I do have my war with 3 lava arachnarok spiders. I thought that would actually be a tough battle, but no, that's going to be an absolute slaughter, isn't it? So do that. We've got ourselves a brass cleaver. Very nice. You know, it's not bad, is it? I'm actually going to give that to you. And I'll give you that. And a feather toe talk. Why not? I'll give you a bunch of stuff because I'm not super bothered. Do I want to retake that? Probably not. I just don't need it, do I? No, actually, let's go further. Despite that, because your melee attack's awful, so you're not actually not very good in melee. Skarsnik, why are you missing a unit? I need to get you trolls, don't I?
I got plans.
Glad to hear it. I need to get you trolls. Somewhere along the way, we'll find trolls. I swear it.
Nasty magic's ready.
Beyond your comprehension.
Noted. I don't think it is beyond my comprehension, though. I've got a sneaking suspicion that it's well within it. Zork, on the other hand, is going to... okay, Piffeldorf has been sacked, or has been conquered. There's Boris with quite a nasty army. I mean, whoa, holy shit! Huglug just really tore them apart. Wow. Let's get both of them in here. No, Huzcub! Why must the brutal die so young? Blah blah blah. I could maybe get a Feral Hydra in this army. I don't know how I feel about that. Fuck it. Fuck it, it's happening.
Has my mystic powers.
Yes. Also, you're not actually in a bad position. I mean, we lost quite a lot of units to the Squigs, comparatively, but overall, I think we're probably fine. I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
You need me.
Considering the level to which I really I just really screwed myself over in that battle. It was absolutely catastrophic. Unbelievable scenes. I'm sure people were so upset about that. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to recruit more, because I have kind of... I mean, I guess it's not a huge problem. The only thing I'm thinking is that the Black Orcs are going to be fairly expensive. 400 each. That is fairly expensive. We'll really need to do some work to make it worth the effort. I don't want to piss thingy off, but I think I'm going to have to. We're underway down there, and then we'll underway up there. We've got our characters coming in to join us, and we'll like sack Fester Spike. I'm hoping to lure some dwarf armies in over here. The rest of our army is sort of like moving into position. So it's looking good so far. Huglug. Shame what happened to Hozcub, but never mind. What are you? Disciplined. In that case, you want to have a deadly blade, because you are going... Yes, you're in that army, aren't you? Yes, you are. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Then a couple of units of cavalry, we think. I mean, we don't really... I guess I could go Squig Hoppers. I mean, that's going to be quite expensive, that army. That's going to be quite pricey. So we're going to have to get Grimgor, you know, smashing stuff to make it well worth our while to be dipping into our income this much, because currently we are losing money and very soon we'll be hemorrhaging it. But if we can like run around sacking imperial cities and stuff, then we should be fine. The only problem comes if we kind of have a problem where we can't, like, or the people we don't want to be at war with are kind of in the way, and we have to go through them to get to the people that we want to kill. That can be, or in the case of where like we've got the dwarves and we're kind of like locked into a position where we can't attack them because they're massing in one location. That is problematic.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 Peaks.
Hello, King Nekantumbumbabu. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. Right, improve the odds. Do nothing. I'm going to do nothing. Come over here. Yeah, just get over here. Right, let's get some magical support in there. How are we spotted? They got loads of characters in this army. Oh, it's not even that particularly strong. Right, Boris needs to get his head kicked in. That's just a given. Nice. Hoskub, you're an absolute monster. I love it. Now we are under siege over here, but look at this. This little army is dead. Super fucking dead. And where can you move to? Okay, so I can skedaddle over here. And down here. I need to keep an eye on Nashrak's lair, because I don't want them, like, garrisoning it or whatever.
Boss of them night goblins. I suppose I might help.
Get a gold mine in there, that'll help offset some of the income that we're spending over here with the big old Black Orc. Almost 7.5, no, not that one. Almost 7.5k we're spending on this army. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Super expensive. Need to get some money to offset that one. Holy balls! All right, let's see if we can lure the dwarf. What I need to lure them in. Basically, I need to lure them in so I can squish them. And I'm hoping that Huglug here can basically just keep bopping Boris, and then his army will hopefully not be too problematic to deal. I mean, I feel like Azhag could deal with him. Okay, I'm going to retreat from that, because I think we can then hit them with both of our armies at the same time, thereby removing them as a problem. So ambush has been foiled yet again, and there's now 3 fucking stacks of dwarves. Let's sigh. Right, we've got a war banner. I'm just going to start whacking war banners on random... What does this do? Weapon strength increase. You know what? Let's pop it on you guys. Then we've got the leaden baron. I'm going to pop that on Azhag. The electro... Actually, you don't have a magical attack, do you? I'm just going to whack that on one of you. And the Lichbone Penner I'm going to put on... you. Good. And then I'm going to sack that, just to make myself feel a little better. Actually took an inordinate amount of damage in that fight for some reason. Which does not make me feel very good. Now, where's Grimgore? You cost me a ridiculous amount of money. And I'm thinking I should probably... Hi, what are you doing? Okay, where is Clan Moors?
What?
Okay, you like my treaties with... So you like Numus because you like my treaties with Numus, which is good. You don't like my treaties with Pirates of Toza, that's fine. Treaties with Von Casting, well, never mind. Military actions against Clan Eshin, well, they'll be dead soon, so, you know. It's not really that problematic. I need to keep an eye on them. What I might get Grimgore to do is maybe destroy Akendorf.
Ready for murdering.
Maybe that's what we want to do. Holy shit, you've got 100 weapon strength. That's insane. You've got 79 armor. Jesus Christ, guys. That's mental. On infantry units.
I'm Trixie. I'm leaving.
Holy crap. Alright, what I'm going to do
Dog wants me over there.
is come down here. And then I'm going to come over here.
Who should we say?
And I'm going to ambush both of my armies, because if one of them gets spotted, then hopefully the other one will be fine. I'm also going to try and stab you.
What do you want?
Okay, that's less chance of being spotted, in theory.
No scum.
No.
And you're taking attrition because you have no home, and you're not laying siege to me. Sucks to be Clan Eshin.
Boss.
I'm tempted to, like, come down here and resettle these ruins, but to be honest, this looks like a Chaos Waste hellscape, so I'm not super interested in dealing with that. I might just hop into Red Eye Mountain and stay there.
Unachievable. I will not obey.
Also, stabby stabby.
Absolutely not.
Nice.
Let's take what should be.
Right, I need Azhag up here to help out. I could also use more scrap because I just could. I'm guessing there's Skaven in there. Let's be honest, that's almost a certainty. And I'm going to come back over here and damage walls because I think a lot of the people that we like don't like the Empire. And so if I do stuff like this,
What do you want?
then that just makes the Empire like, or that makes the vampires like me more.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
True, but I'm basically a talking mushroom, so not sure if that's applicable for me.
Let's get stabby.
Indeed. Have a giant spider, because you've been walking quite a way, so I feel like you could use someone to carry you around. I'm going to bring you over to Null and maybe damage walls. At some point, we're going to want to start, like, we need to kill the Empire. I need to kill the Dwarves, kill the Empire. I need to kill a lot of stuff. I feel like taking Akendorf is a good idea. Are you... Wait, are the Border Princes at war?
Your man gods and dubious masters.
They are at war with Clan
have no
Scryer. So
place here.
is Clan Scryer dealing with this? Are these ruins Clan Scryer ruins? Is that what's going on there? I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, let's get heavy metal. And we can finally upgrade Karakate Peaks to the max rank. That means we can get the Defiled Ancestor Tombs, which is going to give us a bunch of nice stuff. And unit experience gained per turn, just faction-wide. We just get lots of experience. Zork, be precise. Sure. Huglug. At this point, mate, I'm very much like, just take whatever. Stitch. Again, you're very much someone who has all the skill points and doesn't really need... Yeah, you can be dead arts because you are the one that's coming to join. Azhag. Also, didn't we have a goblin big boss who was heading in this direction? Wasn't it you? Yeah. Why are you heading... Come here. I mean, I know the reason he's there is because I told him to be there, but that doesn't... Look, if I can't deflect my inadequacies onto inanimate well, not NPCs, I guess. Well, I guess they are NPCs, aren't they? Because I don't... Well, I guess I do play them. I guess I am all of them. Look, it's not my fault. Once again, we have been fucking spotted. And they're heading in this direction, which is...
I has mighty mystic powers.
Yep. Good. Good to know.
Has invincibles.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going.
I'm going to head down here. Go lay an ambush. Our war is actually looking quite potent, so...
I am true power. The crowd of sorcery agrees.
Okay, let's go and take Fester Spike. And then Azhag has leveled up, so we can get... So got the boy. I guess we could go Riders? Odd Lads would be nice. Would be nice eventually to have that. Get on with it isn't super useful. I guess some Arcane Conduit would be good. I think I'm going to go for Choppers because actually his melee attack and weapon strength are actually very good. I could actually go for a Wand of Jet here. So let's maybe do that. And I'm going to get Magical Reserves and Arcane Conduit. Now, because Azhag comes with Wind of Death, which, let's be honest, is probably one of the best reasons to take Azhag in general. We probably want to spend all of the Winds of Magic on that, in all honesty. I'm hoping Wurzag will be able to deal with that horde of dwarves that's coming down. The dwarves who have... What, like... I want to say like five settlements? 5 settlements. One of which is Nashrak's lair, which is currently being sacked repeatedly. And they've also got Helmgart. So realistically, they've got 3 settlements. They have 3 fucking settlements. 3 fucking settlements. They've got at least 3 stacks of troops. Which is bullshit. That is absolute bollocks. They should not be able to have that many fucking stacks of dwarves on that many settlements. That's just stupid. Right, goods. Clan Eshin has got 1 army left. Unfortunately, I don't... Oh, you are actually laying siege to us. Okay, well, that was... Are you actually just running away? You've got 1 rat with 198 health left, and you can actually... You might actually get away with it. Unfucking-believable. Okay, well, at least they're dead. At least most of the army is super dead. Sly. We're going to give you Itchy Nuisance. Katie Hopkins is just going wild-eyed. Walter is going Woundmaker and then Scarred Veteran. Holy crap, we've got 754 weapons and 60. Nice. Nice. And Jesse Greenman is scouting. Zork, you're going to continue to hit Averheim, and Huglug is going to keep smashing Boris until he regrets his life choices. because that makes me feel better.
They're involved fighting.
Grimgore. I'm thinking we maybe attack.
The Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I mean, I think I'm already at war with you anyway, aren't I? Okay, I'm not at war with Bretonnia yet. I don't need Numis to come and help, to be honest. I think I've got this by myself. Right, the Immortals could go on you. Holy crap, you're all gold chevron. Okay, let's build some siege towers. Why does that take 4 turns? Don't know. Genuinely not entirely sure. How much money can we make from that, though? 48k. Holy shit. I mean, that'll keep us going for a little while, won't it? Stitch, you've got a bunch of ghosts around here, which you can't stab, but at least they're there rather than, say, in armies causing me pain. And let's go for some more cash. Right, Azhag will be ready to move north to help out
Where's Egg, the great green prophet?
in but a few turns. We're kind of it's kind of been an episode where we're just moving our armies into position. Because we've dealt with Clan Eshin, which is good. Now we just need to move them over to deal with the Empire and the Dwarves. And once we've got Grimgore and Skarsnik heading in that direction as well, then we've got four stacks of troops. We need to destroy the Empire, then Bretonnia, then we can begin our naval invasion of Ulthuan. Sure, I'll keep them sweet. I've got the money. Wurzag has been spotted once again, which is vexing. I mean,
You are mistaken.
so someone said there's like a 10% chance for each character. And if that's true, then there's a 20% chance of being spotted, and yet he's been spotted every single fucking time. Which is either very unlucky, or means that some characters have better spotting than others, and who the fuck knows what's going on there.
Not possible.
Where's Boris? Holy shit, what's happened to Boris? Boris's army has been disbanded. What the fuck's going on? Your strength's rank 60. Eh? What the fuck is going on? It looks like Boris just disbanded most of his army, but I don't know why. Oh, maybe it died because he's taken Piffeldorf. Maybe it died taking Piffeldorf.
Not likely.
I bet that's what happens. Die taking Piffeldorf. Oh, there we go. Oh, those mortars. The mortars are such a bastard to deal with. They really are. Like, artillery's normally bad, but those mortars, especially because you've got 3 of the buggers, they can do a lot of damage very quickly, especially units on walls. Which is where you're going to be. Okay, well... Good. Oh, for fuck's sake, just die! Just die! Good gods. Right. Success. Clan Eshin are finally dead. Christ. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I mean... Alright, we're going to move north. We're going to recapture all of this. Or do we? Maybe I'll grab Silver Pinnacle. So my only worry is that it might draw chaos down this avenue, which would be bad. Because I don't want them coming down that avenue. So... I don't know what I do about that.
Deal with me or fight me. You will gain nothing but misery.
Trespass? I only trespassed once. Christ. Okay, who likes me? Numis does, Court of Libris do.
The goddess wills it.
Good.
An audience. Very well.
Sure.
My will.
So, that should give me... Hang on, let's have a look. Right, short campaign victory conditions. Karakik peaks, tick. Destroy the following factions. Top knots. Eh? Oh, the top knots are alive. Okay, well, that's fine. Wait, didn't this happen? I feel like this happened last time. In that I'd almost won, and then suddenly one of the Orc factions popped up again. And I called it bullshit then. I think it's still bullshit now. They shouldn't be allowed to... Because that means, like, if I had completed every other victory condition, I'd still have to come down here and kill this one fucking army just to win, which seems like absolute bullshit. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Right, we've got 5 victory cities, which actually isn't bad, because we only need 8. In fact, we could go on a rampage and take out Skaven Blight, Maragliano, and Sartosa, because there's those 3 victory cities in that one location. And theoretically win the campaign. That is an option. I mean, we do want to potentially... Do we want to take Ulth-1? It seems like a lot of work. It's like... In theory, it seems like a good idea. In practice, you know, they're strength rank 4. They've taken Astalia. It seems like... they've actually taken Skaven Blight. It seems like a lot of, like, you know... It seems like a lot of work. It seems like a lot of effort to put in. Plus Phoenixes, you know?
Great and powerful, war boss.
You know? Yeah. Alright, let's get further. And the Gobbos. Which doesn't actually buff us, does it? But then I can get the other skill points, so we'll do that. Huglug. Have a devastating charge. And Zork. I guess you just keep hitting Aberheim. I probably could get a whole bunch of extra agents, but that just means I'd have to move them, and that seems like a lot of work. Skraga. Right, we're going to just basically hit Altdorf, I think, at this point.
What do you want?
Now, it's strange that the Empire has suddenly dropped in strength ranking quite so much.
You know who I am.
Oh, fucking hell. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at these dwarves. These massing dwarves. They're just the worst. Also, we need to go... Oh, Nashrak's... I've forgotten about Nashrak's lair. I need to send an army back there to... I need to send Sly back there to go and kick it or conquer it or whatever. Aha! Ah, I've caught you in an ambush, you little shits! I mean, it took long enough, but we finally managed to get the ambush that we needed. An ambush is really useful against dwarves, because dwarves rely on an ordered battle line to hold back the enemy army while they pound them from range with their missile units and artillery. And of course, if their artillery is immediately jumped on by a horde of angry pig boys, then, well, it doesn't go so well for them. And of course, they're being attacked from every direction. This is absolute carnage. The gyrocopters are being a massive pain in the ass. The other slight issue with gyrocopters is that while the light goblins obviously can't hit the backside of Barn Door with their shots, they do end up, like, you know, hitting our own units with the arrows that miss the gyrocopters that they can't hit. So it's... I really hate dealing with gyrocopters as greenskins because you just have no answer for them. You don't even have any flying units. I mean, apart from the feral wyverns that you can get for Wars, I think only Azhag can get them. But they're about the only units that can actually deal with them, or a war boss on a wyvern. Azhag could, but only one at a time. Alright, well, that was short and sweet. The dwarves decided to stay where they were. Good. That's going to give me time to replenish. I could actually go on the attack. So...
Wurzag, the great green prophet.
let us level you up. So, let's go with Devastating Charge. You can be wild-eyed because that'll actually give you some melee attack. And then can we can reach Thorgrim.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Now, that army is pretty much fucked. And we do have that army as well.
No grudge bearer would do this. Mortars come.
I mean, it says it looks dicey, but I'm going to be honest. We've got an entire war that we can throw at them, and I don't have to care what happens. So we can throw a war at them, let them soak up the cannonballs and gyrocopter shot. There's a lot of gyrocopters there. 7 of the buggers. That's a lot of gyrocopters. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.